All right, welcome back here to The Hill on NewsNation. So I saw this cover from Time earlier today. It caught my attention, the upcoming edition for March. It's titled, quote, "The Secret Sharers." It features the CIA Director William Burns, the National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, and the Director of National Intelligence Avril Haines. Now, here's what Time in part reports in its story. Quote, "The United States has selectively declassified and leaked intelligence for as long as it has collected it, but the Biden administration's secret sharing program is new in several ways." It goes on to say the declassification and release of the Serbian troop movements is one example of a novel White House approach to using intelligence that has grown out of the U.S. response to the war in Ukraine. It basically talks about how the White House has been declassifying information to try to make a point and put it out there for reporters as stories develop and as world events developed. And I thought to myself, if this was a story about the quote-unquote the secret sharers in the Trump administration, it would be the biggest scandal there was.
They'd be impeached, and we'd be watching it cover to cover on every newspaper. That's the whole point. Like, they basically do something, and it's okay when Democrats do it because you guys are the protectors of democracy. But as soon as Republicans do something like that and the mainstream media gets a hold of it, impeachment number 5 is coming.
More than impeach Mr. Trump over secrets.
The whole point of this article was saying how the Biden administration has been declassifying information at a level that hasn't happened before. And I just, like, is that the new norm now? All of a sudden, is declassifying information to put out to the public the new norm? You want transparency? What is it?
It may or may not be, but I don't see anything wrong. If it's declassified and they're using it for a purpose, then it's fine. You can't put out classified information or hold on to classified information or sit up and talk about it with people in general that you have over for a drink like Donald Trump did. And so I don't see why this is a big issue.
Americans have a habit of saying that the government is hiding something from them. I think that this was a mode of transparency. It was building on the strategic motivations and how we build towards our military fronts. And I think that it was actually very smart. He got out in front of it. He said it. It's not something that threatens our national security. This has already happened in the past. I don't see a problem with it. Again, Americans want to know more, and they want to be able to trust our institutions.
What do you see as a problem? What do you see as a problem with this?
Look, I remember there was obviously Donald Trump in the Oval Office with Lavrov from Russia, and it was a huge story.
Exactly.
Is he sharing? Did he spill classified information? Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago after the presidency. Hold on, let me finish. The Iran war plans that he was waving around. Those are real questions, right? I'm just saying, with all of this declassification that we've never seen, to put it out there. Look, as a reporter, you want stuff like that. What I'm saying is, had this happened in the other administration, I know from covering that administration, it would have been wall to wall.
There's a fundamental word you use, but you're running away from in your response, and that is declassified. Once it gets declassified, full stop, drop the mic. No more discussion about it.
Choosing what gets declassified is up to you guys, and in other administrations, some of this stuff would be declassified.
Declassify anything.
I'll just say, from a PR perspective, this seems like sort of a ruse. The Biden administration has a problem of not being transparent and not being forthcoming with the American people. He doesn't talk to the press enough. I talk to press that are in the briefing room, and they say we don't have access to this administration like we did with you guys.
So
meaning
you brought up, hold on, I just want to bring up.
The Trump White House had a press secretary who never actually spoke to the press. So
what are you talking about?
Haley did hundreds of briefings. Sarah did hundreds of briefings.
I'm not talking about
She was press secretary for 5 minutes.
She never spoke.
I'll jump in on two things.
Sean Spicer, we had Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Stephanie never talked.
Public every single day.
I said Stephanie.
Hold on. So Stephanie never talked to the media, did publicly, right? I will tell you from covering both White Houses, the Trump White House was more accessible.
My point is,
that's
story...
not even. But I want to go back to another point that you brought up: transparency. Show the Washington Post headline. UFO reports demand greater transparency, lawmakers say. So for all the claims about transparency, keep in mind, we want transparency. We want answers on UFOs. I think the American public would love some of that. All right. Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.